No, no, no. I'm trying. They just thought it was cool.
Yeah, I guess that's.
He ain't running like that. He is not running like that anymore.
I mean, why?
Actually, I would benefit from that. Yeah, let's go. They got Turban. Yo, what year is this?
Yeah,
what year
Robert
is this?
Turban.
Coach, we are just about set for football at CenturyLink
You
Field here in
Swift?
Seattle. A few moments ago, they raised the 12th man banner, and this place, as usual, rocking and rolling. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks.
I think he's gonna be a first round pick, but I don't know where.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway.
Nah, Swift will be a first round pick, though. No. Nah.
Yo, is Carl Lawson in real life?
He's solid.
Caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
95.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
I guess he's
back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Jimmy's replacement.
Now Rodgers. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, my God, man. I got to change that audible out of that formation because that play never worked.
Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Yo, come on, man.
Yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Who the fuck is that?
Has to be a priority before moving up to the
man,
next
I know his block shed ain't that nice.
Alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, "Hey, these pants make me look fat," and we said, "Nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy."
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He's got the tight end.
No, you can't.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
I know how to do
They're
that.
able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
You know, you're right.
They'll try to run with Hunt.
Yo, man, Reed. Yo, I know he's not that fast, so what the fuck?
2 there, second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know.
This is ridiculous,
he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
nothing but
room to run.
On second and goal.
Oh, my God.
Rodgers, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So you doing what to
Ted McKinley in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Okay.
Of course, they treat my right tackle like he's a hoe. He has 90 pass blocks.
Third and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers.
No! Get the fuck out of here, man!
Not only was the call spot on,
God
the execution
damn!
of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown. The 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Let's go.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Out of the gun. Here's
I don't want to hear that. Crying like
inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10, just outside the 30. Rolling to his right. Almost.
Man, you wildin', man.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
I don't think the latency for that game is going to hurt you like that.
It's caught, block it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I don't think it'd be as bad as trying to shoot and your meter is ass the whole time.
14, got it.
On 1st down, Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I can't believe they even let you play.
Yes, he's solid.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson.
And of course, I can't fucking hit him.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to move it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Of course, man. Like,
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Oh my goodness, man!
Bring up a 3rd down.
I got like maybe a yard, if that.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
On first down, Rodgers.
That's not for you. Come on, man.
That one, it's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll run with Hunt on second down. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for
movie has nothing to do with that.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends his drive.
How much money did they pay for that shit?
The last play of the quarter.
They gonna make like 37 of them movies.
Rodgers now on first down.
And they got so much material to go for.
On the final
I was just listening to Tornad talk about
after
it.
After 1-7-3 the score on EA Sports. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They get 14 back, but it leads.
Does that have anything to do with like the Old Republic? Or no? I have no clue, but I don't know anything
The
about
Packers
Star Wars,
on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
You know what else I heard? I didn't know
and that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times.
Oh, my God, man.
And they connected there and picked up a first down.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that wasn't even a linebacker.
Throw again on second down. Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Oh, my God, man.
And incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for
quarterbacks
and
and receivers to get together for a little extra time
each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
On second down, it's Hunt. And
man, this is absolutely outrageous, man.
Quickly once more. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up.
I don't know what that shit is. You're going to have to YouTube that shit.
You might have to Google Translate that one.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch, man. Oh, my goodness. I had triangle.
His 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And Zerline's kick is good. And they'll get it
the only
back
thing I saw open, Brandon, was a quick
7-6.
glance was a drag to the
that
left.
will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. Some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator.
Damn it, man.
I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick. But that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
They'll run on first down.
Really?
Swift. And he's taken down, but able to slip across.
I know this man break tackle is not that high. Like, come on, man.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch, this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield.
I was trying to click the switch.
Partner, he was going through his
and I hit the analog stick, and my dude just...
he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move. First down. They'll try
that scared me, man. Like, what you doing, yo?
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 5 now. Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Again.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a break. That was one of those animations.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
They go play action now. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
The last run got 6, now second and 4. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Rodgers now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers.
God damn, man.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. Oh, what a juke into space.
Let's fucking go, man.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams.
Yeah, that's automated, man. I ain't even touched the controller.
The Packers, they're back out in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
They couldn't have got some random person like I know they could have found somebody. Yeah, like
they got to do Dan.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I mean, shit, they studios in Orlando. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody that can, yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The
somebody
Seahawks
from damn Disney
a tale
or
of
something.
2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, sounds like things
Green.
balance out, right? What's that?
And it
that
fucking works, man.
If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda.
Oh my goodness.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Wilson.
Damn!
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Yeah, NFL quarterback. Fuck.
To throw again is Wilson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete.
You expected Ingram to catch his traffic.
Brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field.
Because I was not cutting back there. Like,
don't mess it up. People like, to halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Oh, my God. No! No!
It's out. It's loose. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble.
I tapped X too many times.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble,
oh my God, man.
I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense.
That is a fumble.
Isn't it fun to see
went backwards.
Rallies when there's a fumble return, everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
The follow as he was going clipped through the lineman, so it never really was a forward pass.
Oh my goodness, man.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Actually, no, it didn't even clip. It just looked like he threw it off the back of his helmet.
Oh, my goodness. That's...
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
So that shouldn't even be
time for just one final play, and they'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1.
Man, you got to fumble that. Oh my goodness.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
bum, man.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun.
This is ridiculous.
Up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Yo, Blake Martinez, what the fuck was that attempt?
Producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
No pressure.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Play action. It's Wilson.
I knew he was going.
And
Thank you.
Be incomplete. A lot of contact. No
I had
call,
a feeling he was getting fucked up on that
We've seen
road.
good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams.
I don't know why he
and
threw it
there's another
behind
nice
him
example
because he
of
was
them
cooked
making
on
it
that.
difficult to complete a pass.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Oh, then that's one of the things that's
From the
happening.
gun, it's Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers.
Thank you.
But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Whoa.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
There's Rodgers to throw, and that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
He overthrows it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. Wilson.
Thank you.
It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Thank you.
Pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. But how about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Yeah.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers.
Oh, my God, man.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
You definitely have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
From the shotgun, Wilson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Grab the
Packers
ball.
pick it up. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Wow.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Hold on.
To throw. He's got
Oh, my God, man.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Hunt. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Tough day, tough sledding right there. It's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers.
That was a little pitch, man.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Shit, do I have the wind or not? I forgot.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers completes it to Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here.
Oh, my God.
1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Rodgers to throw once more. Touchdown,
Thank you.
Packers. Curtis Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed,
Fuck was this earlier this season?
Well, tall, short,
Well,
wide, skinny,
Shoes was dead. Never mind.
results in a touchdown. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Oh, shit, I didn't mean to pick that.
Offense ready to get this drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here.
How? I'll take it, but what the hell?
You're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Well. Check
Wilson.
Thank you.
He's taken down. Back at his own 7. Lightning speed there on the sack from the corner, Duke Dawson.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way. What else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming
Hey,
at you.
Turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4.
And it's going to be taken down back on the 35-yard line. attack McKinley. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Our right tackle is ass, apparently, with 90 pass block.
A give right side now.
Hold him.
And he will force
I was trying to go down. Oh, my goodness.
I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Rodgers going to throw. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, there's about adjustments. Well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Rodgers.
Oh, my goodness.
And he the turning point they need. Picked off down at the 2. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line.
What is he even doing there? What the fuck?
Many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Check, 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 check.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. Wilson now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half, 1st and 10. They run the counter.
Thank you.
Swift. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
I think it's pretty evident.
Zero blitz actually gets through.
He ran
Who would have thought?
Wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They
oh, my
watched
goodness.
the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 3rd down, Swift.
Too fast.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. This is the Oklahoma State man. Chris Carson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
This is outrageous, man.
15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. It's across the chalk, into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And an alley to run.
Damn it, man.
Field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Just
my goodness,
at the 49. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run. This is Hunt. He's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
that's the first fucking stretch.
No hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Outside of that RPO.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt.
Oh, God. I even need to do that.
Inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On first down, they'll run with
God,
he'll find his way down right around the 12. Now
he got 98 carries, so
3 timeouts. As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Hunt, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Zerline's kick is up and through.
Man.
And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. Nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a basket. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes in and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover both bases. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Thank you.
And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're
exactly
right.
6 and 10 and beat the top 3 people in the NFC.
Even though we both knew it was a long shot.